Sometimes people can be afraid of you being in contact with someone that can put you up on what they're doing. I don't know who needs to hear this message, but this is another daily bread. People fear you, seeing them for who they are. When it seems as if they were supposed to hold some sort of a title in your eyes. Yet, when things occur behind the scenes, they don't have your back. And the situation play out proves that itself. Because no matter how much somebody may claim to be a friend, an acquaintance, a pal, a confidant, a buddy, when it boils down to them putting their neck on the line to save yours, they're not going to do it. And that's just how people are. Some people. A lot of times the misconception is that people think that other people feel a certain way about them that they don't. That's why sometimes friendships fail. And it could be people that were friends 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Well, they thought they were friends that long. Until one day, the demon that got tired of pretending says, I never liked you. Or you perceived it within yourself when God took the blinders off of your eyes. Not everybody, but the average person is a Judas or has the potential to be. Now, I don't want to say it like that loosely, like, oh, what do you mean the average person is a Judas? I don't mean it like that. I mean, people have the free will to do right or wrong. It's all dependent upon their own personal character, who they want to be within themselves and in your eyes, and first and foremost in the eyes of God. And see, that's the thing about it. Some people, they have no respect for God nor acknowledgement toward God. So if they don't even acknowledge and respect their creator, who are you? And I'm not saying that to make anybody out there feel bad, but come on now. Why would they esteem you higher than a God that they don't esteem at all? They don't. As long as people feel that your character falls into agreement and sync with theirs, they'll ride with you. But when a threat comes on the scene that might introduce you to someone that can improve your character, then that person is going to grow intimidated and feel threatened. Because one thing about the devil, he don't ever want you, he, she, them, or they don't ever want you to change. See, that's the thing about walking with Jesus Christ. You find out who your true friends are, because the devils that you've been walking with are going to fall off. That's just a fact. So for those of you out there that are struggling about either friends that you've lost that weren't real friends, or you have the fear of losing people that you think are your friends, let me tell you something. Jesus has a way of cleansing your life of toxic people. Watch them fall off if you ever decide to walk with him. They're gonna fall off, as they should. Toxic people are like cancers. They're like hanging cancers. They just hang on your lives, just eating away at you, making you become more and more toxic, feeding you their toxicity, rubbing their toxic ways off on you, when God has called you to be higher, to be better, to be wiser, to be more alert, to know that Judas used to sit at the table with Jesus.